Singh Deo ji, namaste. First up, should I say congratulations?
Thank you so much.
Or should I say that you have settled and it's a compromise? How would you look at it?
I take whatever comes from the High Command, and for me, that's the final call.
What happened in the discussions? Could you share a little bit what was communicated and what has now been agreed upon?
It was a very congenial sort of a meeting where everybody was putting forward their point of view without any acrimony. We were also told that in some other meetings, things were very much more hot. But Chhattisgarh was cool, calm and collected.
Well, that is thanks to you and Bhupesh Baghel ji. But Raman Singh ji has said कि इस चुनाव से 60 दिन पहले आपके हाथ में झुंझुना पकड़ाया गया है. How would you want to respond to that?
वही सही. High Command ने जो अपने लिए लायक समझा, they have given that, and I am absolutely okay with whatever my High Command gives me.
Do you believe that you would advise Sachin Pilot also to settle for something like this in Rajasthan for the larger interest of the party?
My advice to Sachin, if it's an advice not sought, I am imposing my views, so to say. But I have been in touch with Sachin off and on. We have been on similar perceptible boats too. We have exchanged opinions and views, and I'd advised him earlier too, and I'll only say as a person, not on any other basis, as just a person I am fond of, I like, and somebody who's younger to me in age. Be patient. You have the capacity. You have the capacity to lead. You have a base. You have things made. So what is lacking is waiting for the call of the High Command. When we bind ourselves willingly to a party structure, then accept the party structure and accept their wisdom in taking a call. They may err once in a while, it doesn't matter, but much greater wisdom lies there, and they will take a call. Eventually, they'll take a call, which I am sure will give him the opportunity to lead Rajasthan one day.
But Maharaj, मैं आपसे एक प्रश्न पूछूं तो वादा तो निभाना चाहिए. वादा खिलाफी नहीं हुई है, so hasn't trust been broken? So is it difficult to retain the trust once a promise has been broken?
I don't know about promises really, but there could be situations. There could be things. A lot of things happened just about that time. We saw Punjab. We saw some other situations come up. There were ugly scenes. The party had not yet won Karnataka. There are positions and situations which change from time to time. Today the party is in a different position. Punjab is behind us. Karnataka is on board. We are looking forward to Madhya Pradesh. We are having very good chances to come back to government in Chhattisgarh. All over the country, if you see, the non-BJP landscape seems to be widening. Bihar has come there, TMC is there, Odisha, whichever way you see, TRS, DMK. So lots of things. Even Kerala is not with the BJP. Maharashtra, they've managed to take away. So their strongholds today are Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand. Himachal is not with them today. So when situations change, the decisions of the High Command will also change. Those things also, all of us need to, I suppose, keep in mind and give that much leeway to the High Command to take calls from time to time. It will come. A person like Sachin, with the capacity, he is, very much there in what he says. He is vocal, he is articulate, he is intelligent. These combinations don't come about. He has a background, he has a base which he has maintained. He is not only his father's son, he has been able to take on the confidence of the people too. He led the Rajasthan PCC as the PCC president into the election at an even younger age, 4 years back. So he has it there. Just that little bit of patience which comes with maybe having a few more white hair. It'll be there. It'll be there. And he'll make it. He'll make it, I'm sure.
So a lot of situations and a lot of that you just talked about, Sachin Pilot, also mirror your own, sans the grey hair which you have more. But Singh Devji, just two more questions. I will not take much of your time. What do you think, in your wisdom, the Congress party should do? Should they go for revival or should they look at survival? Survival means aligning with all the other parties. A lot of them are offshoots of the erstwhile Congress. Revival is to go it alone in Lok Sabha 2024.
Congress has taken their choice earlier. When the Janata Party came in 77, Congress was going alone. It came back to power in 80 and it continued down the line. Then we had situations with Indira ji. Then we had Rajiv ji. We were more or less on our own. Then we had the situation with Rajiv ji. And since then, it has been parties coming together. The BJP with other parties has been coming together as a joint force since 1977, Janata Party times. The name changed, it became UPA. Congress then entered into the NDA stage, UPA stage, and today there are options to widen that base of being together. The name, I don't know what it will be, I am not on board there. There's going to be a UPA or a new name will be given for these 16, 17, 18 or whatever parties are able to come together. So today, if the other party is fighting on a platform which is not individual, there is absolutely no harm and no hesitation, as far as I can see, of yourself also not fighting on the similar platform. Fight with others together. The other person, they say the Congress has not having the capacity to fight on its own. So where are you having the capacity to fight on your own too? Let the BJP fight just by itself. Then say that the Congress is not fighting on its own.
Do you have a point of view on UCC and also on the Pashmanda aspect that has been picked up by the BJP, highlighted by the Prime Minister? And will these aspects have a bearing on Chhattisgarh?
Neither. I don't think Pashmanda has... people would be searching the Google for what Pashmanda is. Now even the villages have access to Google Devta. So Pashmanda is not a factor. It is an attempt by the BJP to again try and portray itself as some sort of an acceptable party. You know, having a core Hindu view and trying to portray sometimes an aspirational party, looking after the interests of the youth. Sometimes it is the strike across the Pakistan border. Sometimes it is some explosion that is taking place somewhere. Sometimes it is Hanumanji. Sometimes it is Kerala letters. Sometimes it is hijab. Sometimes it is Article 370. Sometimes it is doing away with Muslim reservation. But once they see that it is not paying off, they have no option but to try and see other things. Now, Ram Mandir is done with. Do we see BJP people saying Jai Shri Ram the way they were saying 30 years back, 20 years back? I don't hear anybody saying. So it is not Jai Shri Ram in their hearts, really. To that extent, they would have religious fervor. They would be religious people. But not those saying Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram, you know, as if it is coming from their mind and from their heart. It is something they have used and used successfully. From 2 votes, they have crossed 300, 2 seats in parliament. They have crossed 300. So you use that. So they have seen that using these sort of strategies is paying dividends for them. So now they are looking for something else. So it's Pashmanda. Now that 370 is done with, now it is UCC. So they have these cartridges in their arsenal and they try and take them out one after the other in succeeding elections and try to bank upon them to get them through. I don't see them as genuine UCC people. I don't see them as general Jai Shri Ram people. You know, frankly, I don't mean to be offensive, but I don't see them as that because they are not appearing on the ground to be that. We should be seeing chants of Jai Shri Ram ringing in our ears every day throughout the country. But we don't. Ramji has now been put into the temple. Now they look to Mathura. Now they look to Varanasi. Varanasi. They look to some other spot. So sooner or later, like the people of Karnataka realized, Hanumanji will not go on that side.
Dear Singh Deo ji, it's always a pleasure to speak with you, and I thank you for stopping midway through your pravas to have this conversation with us. I wish you all the very, very best. And
Thank you so very much.